MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes sure guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You of all people should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Oh, Coach, there are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not
I am.
thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
Those kicks, MP.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
I'm convinced that they haven't invested the time in practice.
The opponent wasn't ranked.
Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Good. Let's see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Understood. Big college scoring games.
Yeah, I don't miss anyways. Eat anything on the floor. Just stay out of the way. Give me an effort. You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team. With your back? I'd love to see you try.
As a means of getting better perimeter looks?
Secondarily.
To get the defense out of position?
Yes. Players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay.
Right. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels.
MP?
All right, MP, you ready?
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Warriors. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now Golden State's starting 5. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kuminga, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Rudy Gobert, then it's Junior. And it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. You look at the Timberwolves. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game 1. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That will tough series last round.
Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Pass to Horford. Kuminga with it. Out defended by Randall. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 5.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
And that one's good, Junior. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep. Oh.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Kuminga. From downtown, Curry with another miss. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Junior with it. Curry meets him. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now here's Curry. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
To the inside. Curry. And the layup falls. Curry's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And stolen by Horford. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. It's Curry outside. Frames the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Down low. Randall finds Gobert. Backs in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. It's up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. To the middle and stolen by Horford. Curry with it. McDaniels picks him up. Curry passes to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Junior. Defended by Butler. Good. 6 points for Junior.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. coach needs a moment to talk things over. Different look here for the Warriors. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Here's Randall. Nothing on the board. Mr. Gobert. Inside. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Gobert. Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Outside, Green, right wing. Shoots the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Junior kicks to McDaniels. Launches a 3. That one misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Junior. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. High post, Gobert. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Warriors trail by 3. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Post. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Moody. Green kicks to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Navid just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Moody. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Butler from outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
He just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry.
And that does it for the first quarter. Minnesota on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it'll be Green and Post. DeAnthony Melton out there with Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the 3. first one falls for him.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves leading by 6. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 5.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Green with a screen on Highland. Butler in the corner. Over Clark. And it's Butler missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Ingles with the screen for Highland. There's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler loves the three-point look.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
DiVincenzo passes to Highland. Driving in. Clark finds Ingles. Here's Highland. Still without a basket. No good from Clark. Beyond the arc. Highland with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Clark and stolen by Butler. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Green. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Highland passes to DiVincenzo. From the arc, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution report.
Warriors trail by 9. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He tallied 10 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Quentin Post. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Moody the pass to Curry. Curry good on the contested tray.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to Shannon. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Butler finds Kuminga. Now Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Junior. The layup off target. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 6-point game. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop.
Gobert stuffed that big bar out there and created the takeaway.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Back to Moody. Now here's Green. 5 on the clock. Curry wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Warriors, Horford comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall left side. And a wide open look for Junior. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 15 points for Junior. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. He's feeling it. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 6. Now Podziemski hasn't made one yet. Curry's shot is good.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The free throw drops from McDaniels. Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Goes up with a strike, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 31 points. McDaniels against Kuminga. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Fires from deep. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A shot by Curry, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Give him that. Gobert, unstoppable if he can catch it that close.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Richards is checked in. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Rudy Gobert, number 1. Third is Jaden McDaniels.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Gobert against Horford. And Gobert kicks to Junior. Pass to Shannon. Now, Junior. 5 to shoot. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Junior's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Shannon. And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves lead by 9. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Then it's Junior. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. Horford with the screen on McDaniel. And finished off by Horford.
A tenacious big man. Good seeing Horford keep his balance in these situations.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Horford. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Podziemski. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Junior the pass to Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
That free throw good from Randall.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Bounce pass, Butler. It's Kuminga. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 10. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And here is Butler. Butler on the move. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
McDaniels on the wing. And the three off target.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Back to Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Podziemski's got it back down to within single digits to the Warriors. Here's Junior. Podziemski grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Butler on the wing. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Minnesota leading by 7. Junior sets the screen for McDaniel. Here's Junior, and Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And that one's good, Junior.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Horford. Outside, Kuminga. Takes it off the glass.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Curry's checked in for Green. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at Junior, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Minnesota leading by 7. Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Stephen Curry. Allie, how's he doing?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T. Curry pass to Horford. Outside for Curry. No good with the triple.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That one goes in. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Junior. They get it back. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Timberwolves leading by 8. DiVincenzo with the screen on Curry. McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Butler kicks to Green. Launches it. Curry can't get it to go.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
He took it right to the rack and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 34. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Fires the three. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 10. And he finishes nicely on the wing.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Pass to post. And here is Curry over Junior. Curry can't get it to go. Shannon passes to Junior. Fade away, and the shot goes in. Junior's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Junior. Back to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Curry. It's good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 40 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Then there's Moody. Then it's Quentin Post and Richard. Timberwolves leading by 13. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. This Three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Highland. Driving inside. It's stolen by Green. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Richard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Randle outside. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Randle with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Green, the screen. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the left wing. Pass to Ingles. Randle right side. The wide open look here for Highland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Highland's got his first 3 points of the game. Now Jackson Davis. Inside, Richard, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Butler. The three. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. No good on the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Clark.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Randle. Jackson Davis defending. Randle with the bucket. 9 points for Julius Randle.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
To the wing right side. Here's Richard. Misses the three. Minnesota leading by 17. Ingles passes to Highland. Timberwolves passing it around. No good from Clark. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Butler. This one for three. Ingles with the rebound.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Highland with it. Over in the corner, Randle. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Randall.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Let's go to the sideline and get some news on Quentin Post. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
That does not go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Takes the three. Rebounded by Randall. Timberwolves leading by 17. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. For three. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called the Warriors. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Podziemski finds Curry. Back to Podziemski. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Timberwolves leading by 20.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Minnesota.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Junior.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
That one misses. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And here they go. And Kuminga throws it down. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Junior. And it's Highland in the corner. Pass to Junior. A three-pointer, no good. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry can't get it to go. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Junior. 2 points. That one goes.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Podziemski. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with the video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge, then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Cup.